Well, happy. I agree with you on that one too. Like the passport bros thing, where they're saying I'm gonna go have kids in other countries and then come back here and then go back and see them. That shit drives me crazy because the guy has to be at home with the kids, and it drives me crazy that they're pushing that narrative as well. You know, to like that the man doesn't need to be around the children at all. It's like, dude, y'all are gonna fuck up a lot of kids raising them
Yes.
without the father in the household like that, or like thinking it's okay to just go drop them off in other countries and then like that's like some Genghis Khan shit, trying to like spread your seed all over around the world type of stuff. No, so but so the multiple wives thing though, that shit is becoming so like I ask the girls always at my table because I usually have panels of mostly black women, and so
Hmm.
like what so I like to ask them. One of the things I like to ask them is like black men are heavily sought after. There's a lot of white girls, Asian girls. All races are going after y'all's boyfriends sometimes. Like, it's really hard for you to lock them down for just you. Are you okay with possibly having a relationship where you're the main girl and he has bitches, or you're a sister wife with other girls? And most of these girls are starting to accept it. When I tell them like, hey, you're whenever you go to these different guys, they're already spinning plates on y'all. These high value men, they're already fucking multiple girls. Why wouldn't you just accept it from the guy that you really like? And a lot of them are starting to say, I'm just going to accept it. I really think over the next 5-10 years, we're going to see tons of women accept this. And even though like it would have never been possible or not even a thing, a decade ago, I think there's going to be tons of women that are going to do it because they already have 20, 30 bodies. Like no guy's taking them seriously. It's like that Bible verse. It's like there will be one woman for, or one man for every seven women, and they'll be begging. They'll say, I will clothe myself and I will feed myself, but please give me your last name. And I really think that we're coming towards a time like that.
We're going into we're already in Sodom and Gomorrah. Okay,
Yeah,
so
America's
I
coming into
don't,
war.
and to be honest, most kingdoms and most empires and stuff like that, once they get to the place where it's like sexual deviancy, that's when
Shit fall.
empires fails, because it's chaos and people don't like the nuclear family. The reason why people want to destroy the nuclear family is because you can't control the nuclear family. You can't control it if mother and father are in the home and instilling values in their children. They are not like they are the worst people for society in the eyes of the government and eyes of multiple governments, right? Because they're not easily controlled and manipulated. You want people to be easily controlled. That's why you want women single, because you want women single and spending a ton of money, all of their money on all of these consumer goods, broke, dependent on the government. You want men to hate women so that their seed goes into the dirt, right? It doesn't go anywhere. That's what they want. They don't want the creation of children. And so it's hard for me, and I'm like low key having like a nihilistic moment right now because I see a lot of this, and especially like the tweet from Rolo today or yesterday, where
Yeah.
I'm just like, it's insane to me that this is where we are, where you have men now not wanting to get married, not wanting children, not wanting a nuclear family, none of that. You have women don't want that at all. What how do we expect to like live on and continue civilization? I mean, we're going to be fine, but like my daughter is sleeping in the next room. I I think about him like, will she have a husband? Will she have kids? You know, and it terrifies me, to be completely honest. But if I don't create children, if I don't make children, I'm also not
Adding to the problem.
filling my purpose. You know what I mean? Like that's a part of my purpose, is to give birth. Like it's literally in my belief system. Like we have to do that. And so it, it it's just hard. It's hard.
You
And
don't have to be nihilistic. Don't worry. So you're right. Like Rolo, you gotta understand. Red Pill, they make a lot of money. They get a lot of money off of those clicks. You know
mhm,
how click through rate works. You know how everything works. They make a lot of money off ads. YouTube makes a lot of money. Division is profitable. The
Yeah.
vision is where all the money is. But it's okay because I got a group of men that I started up. We got a bunch of shit going on, and the whole point of what we're doing is getting into politics. Dr. Matt Rastami, MD, thank you for commenting in chat. That's one of our politicians right there, and because of him, with his mentorship and all of us pushing, we're going to be pushing way more men into politics so we can start changing some of this shit. Because
Yeah.
the problem is, we do get a nihilistic mindset when we don't think of solutions, and it's up to the men
Absolutely.
to create fucking solutions. And this is why I hate red pill, is because they talk so much about being leaders. They talk so much about creating solutions, solving problems, but the biggest fucking problems they ignore.
Mhm.
Completely ignore. If it's not profitable for them, they're not going to care about it. And so like no, and that drives me crazy about this whole space too. But it's okay because we don't have to be downers and black pill doomers anymore. We can actually
Yeah.
solve these issues. It's going to happen over the time.
No,
I don't want
absolutely. And my goal, I've always said on my channel, my goal is to help women. I've That's been my number one like north star for my channel. And I've been lumped into the red pill manosphere space, and I understand why, absolutely. But then I see these things happening and people saying uh some outlandish things. And I told you before the show, this is going to be my last live stream that I'm like collabing on like this, because I can only control my voice and I can only control what I say and who I associate with, right? And
yeah.
it's hard when I have friends and I have people that I have collabed with and stuff like that, or have worked with or know, that are saying these things. I'm like, I get it. I get YouTube is a game to a lot of people, but for me, it's about genuinely helping people. That's why I started my channel, and that's going to continue to be my goal, because I didn't like you reach out to me when I had I think like 30,000 subscribers. I don't know. I was very still new, and I mean, I've grown slowly after like a little bit of like I had a good growth period, but I've, grown steadily, and I think it's helped me also refine my voice and what I want to put out there, because I'm not looking to get clicks and, oh, she's, you know, tell women to F off and blah blah blah. No. Like, you don't attract people with that type of thing. You attract people with honey. Like, you're not going to get the smoke and all that stuff. You might get it a little bit, you might get it here and there, but I genuinely want to help people. I genuinely want to help women. And I can't do that if I'm saying that all women are trash and all that stuff. So,
Yeah, I definitely talk shit, but I like to talk shit to both sides. I like to say men are trash,
yes,
women are
I
trash.
like you have to
You
you
gotta be equal, purple pill, you know?
yeah, you have to have, and I think that nuance is the fact that you can think and have these and understand both sides is very important. And I think a lot of people get dogmatic with their beliefs and what they say, because again, it's very profitable. It's really easy if I jumped on here and said, oh, like, go, like, women suck and they should do. No, like,
Yeah,
I'm
but
not gonna do that. I'm just not gonna do that. So, uh, if I lose subscribers over it, that's perfectly fine. I can live with the decisions that I make, and I take accountability for everything that I do. So,
that's the way
it
I
is
see
what it
it too.
is.
Like I don't care if people if like a lot of people have told me, "Oh, you're doing the long game. Oh, you're not gonna make a lot of money fast doing that. Oh, you're not.
That's
Oh, you're a
perfectly
fighter."
fine.
It's like that's fine because I'm prepared to do this for the long run, and I know like I truly believe the truth will set you free. The truth
Mhm,
is the light, and the light always shines. Like it's that you
mhm,
like darkness can't control forever. So like
mm.
I understand how all this works, but I'm not. I'm also not worried about you. I know you can tell by the way I talk. I'm very optimistic. I definitely don't
Yes,
have like a
yes, you
doom.
are.
I'm very optimistic that we're gonna change all this shit. It's just a matter of time to me.
Hey y'all, Sergio here. I just want to mention I've created a completely free guide that shows you exactly how I went from having low confidence and being painfully awkward around women to easily meeting and dating numerous high quality, desirable women in real life without the use of any dating apps or social media. So if you're struggling to get out there, if you have approach anxiety or don't know what to say or how to interact with women to make them want you and are sick of using dating apps with low value girls that hundreds of other guys have been chatting with, click the link in the description below to grab your free guide right now. And if you want private mentorship with me personally to help guide you every step of the way in this process, check out my mentorship program in the description too. I would be happy to help you reach your dating goals and overcome any obstacle you may face. And trust me, if I can do it, you can do it too. I hope to see you soon. Peace out.